Okay. Hi everyone, welcome to another video. I'm super excited to bring to you guys today some audition tips as we are going into audition season, and even if it's not audition season where you are at right now watching this video, these tips are going to be super helpful with just your dance journey and your dance career. There's a lot to learn and absorb in this kind of process, but I just wanted to give some tips because I know we just finished our prelims and semifinals and about to head into boot camp few weeks from now. While it's still fresh in my mind and we're in the season and the spirits too, I'm going to be sharing some tips for you guys. I wrote some down on my phone. I can definitely do a part 2. The first thing I want to know is to have extra of everything. I don't mean to pull up with 3 suitcases and a carry-on bag. I just mean, be prepared with what you can. Extra safety pins, extra tights. Have an extra audition outfit. This is something that some people don't think about. It doesn't have to be crazy. Obviously wear your best one that's all stoned out and decked out, but always have a spare just in case. You never know if someone from another city is traveling and they also have blonde hair and blue eyes and wearing the same exact set color that you have. You want to be able to have the color that you're wearing and the way that you look presentable on the headshot that you submitted to the judges to represent you well. So in the case of that happening, you're extra prepared and you don't have to worry about numbers getting mixed up or called just because someone looks like you. Also bring extra shoes, extra earrings, extra earring backs. I feel like that's such an underrated item, earring backs. Have your hair and makeup touch-ups. Also make sure to bring glue, tape, scissors. Maybe it's for your nails, maybe you have to tape something for your top to stay in place. Even bring extra safety pins just in case they run out at the front. Usually they provide them, but it's always good to have them on hand. And even just stain wipes or a Tide stick. If you want to bring extra stoning glue and extra stone just in case one that's really noticeable comes off, you can do that quick touch up while you guys have a lunch break or a water break if it's necessary. Sometimes it's not, but again, just be prepared. Even if it's a game day, you just want to have these things on hand. The next thing I want to mention, and I was going to leave this for the last tip, but I just figured I'd say it in the beginning, is to recover well. Usually leading up to the process of auditions, you're going to have trained months and months on, and you're learning your solo, you're trying to do all these new tricks, and you're kind of pushing yourself so that way you can feel ready and confident for your audition, which is perfect. But I think it's also important to make sure that we're rolling out, we're foam rolling our bodies, we're doing our mobility stretches, we're sleeping well, we're eating well, we're feeding our body good, our mind good. Our coach actually mentioned listening to motivational stuff first thing when you wake up. For me, I'm very spiritual, so that can be a sermon or even just something that's educational, like a podcast or some type of interview. Always kind of just gets my mind flowing and helps give me some purpose throughout my day and how I want to approach everything that comes my way. Just feeding your mind well, taking care of your body, getting your amount of sleep. Not really from my personal experience, the day before you don't really sleep that much, so you want to be able to make sure that you're doing that just a week before. Just getting the electrolytes in your body, foam rolling out, just preventing any soreness of any kind that you can. It's an exciting time, so that excitement is gonna just, kind of keep you up. You're gonna be doing last minute things. Maybe you're getting your costume together still, your audition outfit, maybe you have to go get your nails or your hair done, or you need this makeup product. So you're gonna be running around doing quite a few things, and the last thing you wanna do is to make yourself exhausted before the audition process even starts. My next tip is to be where you are. For the day of auditions, there's going to be a lot happening. People are going to be flying in, you're going to have nerves, you're going to be really excited, and it is an exciting time. It's a great opportunity, but just make sure that you focus on where you are now and control what you can control, which is, don't think about getting obviously your end goal is to make the team, but you can't really make the team if you haven't passed round 1. So make sure if you're in round 1, you're giving your best improv, you're giving your best, facials, expression, dance moves. You're doing each round to the best of your ability and building up instead of, racing to the top and then everything else didn't really have time to settle. So just, I guess it's kind of the term of play where your feet are at, control what you can control in the moment, and focus on where you are to enjoy the process not only, but to just soak it in more, meet new people. There's girls all around you in the same shoes, so just soak it all in. Remember why you're there. Remember your why, like all the sacrifices that your parents may have made or you yourself have trained years on years for. So just really enjoy it. Don't rush it, and enjoy the process. And the last thing I'm gonna say before my camera dies is to be confident. I know this one's super cliche, if you will, but it's honestly, to me, the most important thing. If there was one I would say that you would need, what's really gonna matter most is, like, you know, you can show up, you have your hair done, your nails done, everything like that, but what's really gonna show and be translated to the judges is your confidence and the way that you're able to entertain. Being an NFL cheerleader, we're on the field and we are within the crowd. We are literally leading the cheer. We're leading the excitement, and that's so important, and the judges need to be able to see that right from the start. Honestly, it doesn't matter if you don't have the choreography perfect. You probably learned it within an hour, even 30 minutes. So don't think about walking away with the choreography perfect, and if you make a mistake, it's okay, just keep going. They're really going to want to see how you recover from any mistake as well, but just make sure that you're confident. You say any talking points with good punctuation. You're not going to say like, hi, my name is, you know what I mean? You're gonna be like, hi, my name is Kimura, and I'm super excited to be here. Thank you so much for yada yada. That was really rough, but you know what I'm saying. So whenever you're saying your slate, or even just meeting the people at the front, checking you in, make sure you're showing your personality right from the start, and that will just show that you're able to do that within the community, on the field, and so on and so forth. So that is all the tips I have for you guys today. Always support and encourage your peers, your friends. You guys are all in the same boat together. This is your first time auditioning, or if it's your second time auditioning, just go out there with confidence. You got it. I love you so much. Always, please subscribe from my channel to see more, and I'll see you in my next video. You got this. Okay, so I was kind of rushing because my camera was dying, but don't forget to take a deep breath. Enjoy the process. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Find a quote, a scripture that you can really hold on to for the entire day, because your emotions will be running wild. And you got this. You got this. You got this, because whatever is meant for you will not leave you. And whether you're a comeback girl or this is your first time auditioning, again, just be proud of yourself for showing up. If you want to see more content like this, please let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys, where you're from, all that jazz. It's super exciting, this process. Obviously, it can go by so fast, but I hope these tips help you in your audition process, and again, just even in life in general. And I'd be happy to make some more videos, so make sure to hit that subscribe button so it can help out this video, and I can see what you guys are liking. I believe you will have the best audition you can. Stay prepared, stay hungry, and go work at it. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!